my channel. Today is a fun creative sister tutorial. This also goes with my transitional theme of the holidays this year, which is kind of like decor that can be transitioned throughout the year and or can just stay up all year long, and you alter it so that it's Christmassy, and then you just put the little pieces away and then you leave the rest of it all up. But this one is a Thanksgiving Christmas reversible sign that, do you like my hand movements that go with it? We made these last year, so I actually have two signs for you guys. Last year I finished the Christmas side, but I didn't finish the Thanksgiving side, so I went and I finished that side. And then I also made another one, which is a scarecrow snowman. So I'm gonna show both of you guys these. If you want more pictures of either one, check out the blog because they're both individual blog posts, which is just auntietay.com. So we used our Cricut on this as well for some of the paint stencils. So if you do not have a Cricut, check out those links below because I am always making sure that you find the bestest deals on all of your supplies and all of that stuff. So there's links in the description. So let's get going, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas. Let's go.
Make some paint for our project. You're going to need your wood pieces, and we are going to, instead of staining them, we're going to use acrylic based paint, and we're just going to water it down, which creates a fun stain for wood, but it doesn't create an oily surface so that your vinyl can still stick while you use it as a stencil. So we're just going to water our paint down really watery, and then we're going to paint the one side. I'm working on the scarecrow, so his hat brim is going to be a dark brown, and his face is going to be a light brown, and the top of his hat is going to be a dark brown. So you just kind of paint it with an angle going up towards one side of the wood, and then on the other side you need to make sure that the angle goes the right way so that the hats can be even on both sides. Then we're going to take our chalk paint and we're going to make some stencils with our Cricut, and these stencils are available on my blog auntietay.com. And they have been picked out by Katie for her workshops. So we have a stencil for the mouth, the eyes, and the nose, and it's just the basic shapes, and then you can go in and do more details if you'd like afterwards. So I'm just going to paint his nose orange, and then I'm going to do his eyes, and then I'm going to do his mouth, and then once they're semi-dry, I'm going to pull the vinyl off. You don't want to wait till they're completely dry, and you don't want to do it when it's super wet. That's just kind of what we've learned after doing these for so long. Then I'm going to go in and hand paint all the little details that I want to do. So I'm going to put some little stitches on his mouth and then give him some eyelashes. You can do some cheeks. You can paint in his eye color if you'd like. You can add some glitter, just depending on what you want. I wanted him to be pretty basic, but I did like going around his nose with a little bit of black and then adding some stitches to make him look just a little bit more like he's a sewn piece of fabric and things like that, because I just love scarecrows. They're super cute. So just do one and then two and then one and then two, and don't worry about them being perfect. And then so for the other side, we're going to paint the piece of wood black, and we're going to paint his hat black. And then I painted his face white, and then I went in with some light pink that I just mixed red and white together and created some big cheeks. And while the paint was wet, I went and I dumped some glitter on top of his cheeks because I wanted him to look nice and snowy, and I wanted him to be glittery because I love glitter, and if I can put glitter on something, I'm gonna do it. So don't judge me because I love glitter. Okay, so now that I have that, I just went and I freehanded his eyes, and I used, I waited till his cheeks were dry to go in with his nose, and I overlapped his nose over one of his cheeks. Then I went in and I did his eyes just with a half circle and left a pupil in there. You can do a vinyl circle with a circle inside of it if you think that that would help. And then I just put the wood on him and nailed it all together.